to look up there. Because
I do it all the time.
I know,
too.
it looks stupid.
Hey, welcome to Farmhouse Fabrics, everybody. I always say that. Welcome to Farmhouse Fabrics, everybody.
Are we live?
We are live.
Oh, okay.
We are live. Yeah.
I'm looking like, what are you talking about?
I'm talking because
What are you
when
talking about, Mama?
3, 2, 1 right here. Now you
Oh,
have
I see
people
it
saying,
now.
"Here we are."
Okay. Hey, everybody.
Look who rolled in from
Yeah.
up the street a little ways.
Yeah,
Now she's like 2.5 hours from here,
Yep.
so we get more of a chance to see you.
That's right.
I love
I'm
that.
so excited.
I love that.
So
So
excited.
Connie, have you been here a week?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
And she moved back to Georgia from Virginia, and she's been unpacking some boxes that they've been packed up for 2 years, right?
Exactly.
So we've been madly, doing some little touch-up pressing, and
I mean, they're creased.
yeah.
They're really
But
creased.
you're gonna love the techniques. It doesn't
A
matter.
couple of them I didn't even remember making.
It's like,
no,
isn't that
seriously,
funny?
it's just been
That's
so long
funny.
ago.
I
It's been so
know.
long ago. Yeah, I moved, and no reason. It's just I love my sister, and we just had the best
Oh,
time.
right.
We were both sad, but I just needed to be closer to my little kids. So
So the grandchildren, great-grandchildren are all
Oh,
down here,
right.
and Connie has always been very, very close with them.
yes. So
And yeah,
know.
even Carter, who's now 19, which I can hardly believe.
I can't either.
Connie's going to take his little brothers back up to her new place that she's staying where near her daughter
For the weekend.
for the weekend.
Come back.
And
I can bring him back. See, this close
Yeah.
enough. I can bring him back on
so
Sunday.
Carter heard that they were going to go fishing, and he's like, "I want to go," and she's like,
Okay.
"Wow."
I know.
Well, the 19-year-old
But
wants
he
to
wants
go.
to drive his own truck, so.
Oh, he's not going to ride with you?
No.
Oh.
But that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. He's showing up.
Yeah, I love that.
I did. I really do love that.
So she's always had such a close relationship
Yeah.
with those boys.
Especially
With
Carter,
the-
because
yeah.
it was 10 years. He was the only one.
Yeah, that's right.
So it's
Yeah, good memories.
yeah,
And
good memories.
did he call himself Tartar, and then
Yeah,
everybody
'cause
called him Tartar, and
tartar
tartar sauce
sauce.
called him tartar sauce?
I call him tartar sauce for so long.
I know everybody knows him as tartar sauce, and now
know.
here he is, a
He
grown
couldn't say
man.
he couldn't say C's, so he called himself tartar. And then if it was a cup, he said tup.
Oh,
And I remember I'll tell you this story because this is really fun. You'll get a kick out of this. He was little. He still couldn't say his C's. Say tup and poppy, coffee. See, what do you say for coffee? I don't know. Wasn't a C. I don't remember what he said. But anyway, so a friend of mine called me. I was getting ready to take him over to preschool, and I said, "You have to hear this. You have to hear him say this." And I held up my cup of coffee, and I said, "Tartar, what does Gigi have in her tub?" And he said, "Beer."
oh,
I was like, I mean, there was no hesitation of anything. I said, "Michelle, who's drinking beer out of a cup?" Okay.
that's funny. That's.
I mean,
like,
it was
okay,
such
how
a
are you gonna
shock.
Get out of that one?
Yeah, I mean, I'll
Oh
never
my
forget it
goodness.
because it was just
That's
so
funny.
clear and so
Yeah.
fast. Beer.
Man.
So anyway, sorry.
We have some new we have some new patterns. Connie has been hanging on to a couple of patterns she really loves, and so
Yes.
we've been looking for some fabric that she can sew them.
Yep.
And anyway, we have like a variety.
We have
It's
a whole
smorgasbord.
variety.
Yeah,
Yes, it's
it's
a
a
smorgasbord
Yeah.
of things.
I know we're hunting for the 4 patterns that I'm going to put together to make Ella's dress
They're
for
on a
May.
They're on a hunt.
And Michelle's been out hunting. I think they're in this.
Ariel's trying to find.
I think
Okay.
they're in this area.
Somewhere.
They're in this area, but when I did Tuesday's treasures and I just throw stuff on top,
Yeah.
that's a problem.
Yeah.
And
I'm unpacking stuff. It's a problem.
yeah, but I wanted to show you a piece of fabric that I found here that I think would work with Ella's dress. So anyway, we might or might not get to it, but she's
Okay.
going to spend the weekend with me,
Oh, well, good.
and so
You'll be able to measure and everything.
yes,
Yeah,
and then
that's good.
hopefully, if I find those stupid patterns, I can make a muslin
Right.
bodice.
I feel sure they're like right out.
I think they're in this.
Okay, so as soon as we
They're
pick up
in
what we
this
just
area.
threw out here,
That's why
it's
I
possible.
can see them in my mind's eye. I
Uh-huh.
can't tell you how many
Right.
times I've said that.
Yep,
They're
yep,
loving
yep.
your outfits. So you look so cheery,
Can
springy.
you believe it?
Let's
We
see.
didn't even
We
plan.
didn't- we didn't
Thank
plan
you.
it.
Thank you.
You
Yeah.
did good. This has
Right.
been packed for 2 years. I
Well,
wondered
it's in
where it
great
was.
condition.
I wonder where it was.
This
Should've
does
seen-
not wrinkle.
No. Well, it was creased, and I had to iron it last night
Oh, you did
before I
iron
went to
it? 'Cause
bed.
it's
Yeah.
like, wow.
I
It's
had
got
to
a little
spray it.
smocking right here.
Yeah, I had to spray it with water to get the wrinkles.
Well, it
out.
looks great. We're thinking spring.
We
We're
are.
thinking
I
spring.
love this shirt. I've worn the daylights out of it.
All
I've
right.
certainly had my money for it.
So
Okay.
let's ask Connie a couple of questions. We're going to start with asking
Okay.
Connie, only because many of you know Connie and you've taken classes from Connie. But for those of you who don't know Connie, I think it's interesting to learn a little bit about somebody. So Connie's originally from Kansas.
Right.
And did
was
you
born
learn
there.
to sew when you were a kid?
Yes, I did.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
And so when I met Connie, well, at least 30 years ago.
Okay.
At least, right? Well, it
Yeah.
had to be at
Yeah, it
least
had to
30
be
years
that, right.
Because my kids were little,
Right.
right? Yeah.
Exactly.
And now they're like,
Now they're
Jason's
grown.
48. So,
Right.
yeah. So we can say at least 30 years and probably longer.
Yeah.
But anyway, we met and we were working on a mutual sewing project for the Augusta Corral.
Right. We were doing the jumpers.
Yeah, yeah,
Did we do the blouses too?
yeah.
Yeah, we did the
We
blouses,
did
yeah.
blouses and jumpers for
And jumpers.
the corral. And I remember, like, I was really impressed with Connie because she was known in the area
Oh,
as a
Lord.
teacher. Well, you might have been, I don't know if you were teaching for Viking at that time, but she became a
Probably.
Viking educator
Yeah, I did.
and went all around the country
Yes.
teaching in,
We worked for the Viking company, and
Mm-hmm.
then when they started the Martha Pullen traveling schools, they put me in that. Peggy and I were a team.
and that
and
would
we-
be Peggy Dilbone.
Peggy Dilbone, my very best friend.
Yeah, sweet girl. hmm
And so we traveled all over the United States and Mexico and
Oh, did you really?
and Puerto Rico. Yeah,
Wow.
we were all over the place. We had a
Yeah.
good, very good, and Alaska. And we said, Peggy and I, when we went to Alaska, we said, if we don't get to go to another place, this whole thing has been worth this
Oh,
trip.
really? Because
Yeah, but
of
it was so
Alaska?
beautiful.
Oh.
I mean, it was just so huge and beautiful, and
I've never been there, but when I was in college, they had a travel log kind of thing of Alaska, and they presented it at our college, and I'm like, oh, wow, because I remember them showing pictures that said these animals weren't afraid of humans because they think they've never seen them before, and you're like, is there a place on this earth
I know that
that's so remote and beautiful that
Yeah.
humans have not been
Right.
there? I would remember being so impressed with
Yeah.
that.
I kept saying, I would even stop saying big, or, I'd say
Yeah.
huge,
Yeah.
huge.
Wow.
Huge.
Oh, I'm glad you got to do that.
Yeah, we did. We had a great time. We really
Yeah.
did.
So, classes that the things I've heard about Connie when she teaches classes is that she makes everybody feel like they can accomplish
I hope they
the
feel
task.
accomplished.
They do.
I hope they feel accomplished.
And you have solved a lot of mistakes in the classes.
I'm a ripper from way back.
People would
Don't
be
cry.
almost
We're gonna
yeah,
rip
I
it
was gonna say people would be almost in tears,
yeah,
right?
yeah. So
And she's like, "We can handle this."
that's right. We can
And
do
so
it.
they
We can do
came away, and that's why they love you so much too.
Aw.
They learn so much from you, but they came away feeling like, "We can do this. It's all
Yeah.
right. It's
it.
all
You know
right."
what? I learn a lot from them, and I
Mhm,
get all of that back,
Yeah,
for sure.
that's right.
Yeah, really do.
So over the years, because she did so much for Martha Pullen and So Beautiful, and then classic sewing, she became really well known for her christening gowns.
Yes,
Yeah,
I've done a lot of christening gowns.
I know.
I probably hold the world record for christening gowns. Most all of them are in the licensing projects.
Right. So we have a few, and I didn't get to pressing those,
They're too long.
but I mean,
Just the idea. Sometimes they're a little
Yes.
over the top, but what you want to do is maybe just look at one section. Oh, you know what? I want the hem of my dress to look like that.
yeah.
You don't have to have the whole rest of the dress look like that.
So I'm thinking we should show the really cute one with the sleeves all gussied up.
Okay.
Can we do that?
Sure.
We're sort of doing backwards things,
Do,
but
do whatever
Do you
you
need-
want.
we really don't have a plan. We're
No,
winging it
we have
today.
no plan.
So tell
We're
us.
winging it for spring.
Yeah,
Winging
we're
it.
winging it. But this is so adorable, you guys. The fuzz.
Well, this is one, I designed this little overlay. It's on the back and the sleeves. This is a sleeve. I got this idea from Martha Pullen has a doll dress pattern. And I have the doll and the doll dress because I'm going to do that pattern for the
Good.
doll. It's so cute. And the sleeve is exactly like this.
Wow.
It's just rows and rows of lace. It's gathered lace on it.
We should do a close-up. And the close-up camera we can show the close-ups and then with our overhead with YouTube and Facebook. Our Instagram camera doesn't work for overheads, but we're going to go to the overhead and we're going to show you.
Remember, it's really wrinkled.
It's all right. It's all right. She just pulled it out of a box.
I did. So you can see
And what pattern is this?
it's my pattern. I mean, it's just a yoke dress pattern. I just designed this overlay. It goes all the way around to the back, and then it has another little bit of overlay.
So that swoops
Yeah,
around here and then,
Hooks on.
I mean, how do you do that, Connie?
Well, they
It just starts, and then tucks.
tucks. Oh yeah, 'cause
Tucks right here.
You know, I try to give as many techniques in a class that I can.
Okay,
You
so
don't want all the same.
you'd use that in a class, right?
I did. It was
Yeah,
done
yeah.
for a class.
But look at this cute sleeve.
Isn't that sweet?
See if you can see a little bit on Instagram when I hold it up. So did you like draw lines on here
I did.
and then gather up
Yeah,
your lace
did.
around there?
Yes, I did. So the whole, I had a block of fabric that I drew the sleeve on.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And then you just start lining it up.
right. Man, I love this little sleeve.
Yeah. So someday maybe I'll make a pattern. I mean, I have the pattern. It's just, you know, you
Oh,
have to.
I went to the wrong thing. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, this.
And of course,
What?
I always put pipings, even though it's underneath here.
yeah, there's piping between the bodice and
Yeah.
the
It just looks
and the
better.
skirt.
Looks more professional.
It does.
And then I have one tuck in the skirt because we didn't need much on the skirt because most of the work is on the tuck.
Right. But one tuck at the skirt it's so awesome. So
Yeah.
did you put your hem up inside of there?
Yeah.
So you didn't have to hem
Quickie.
anything.
A quickie. A quickie.
Did
And
you
it didn't
see
have
that?
to use any more lace because in a class you're trying to cut
Right,
back.
right. And there's a lot of lace with
yeah, already.
Wow. But I love how it swoops up right here. Oh, and you've got your tuck on either side in the
See
yoke.
this whole underneath piece.
Oh, that's
see,
part of it. Okay.
see that?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Here's a little
Gorgeous, so pretty,
lace
just
insertion.
luscious.
Well, thank you, whoever said that.
There's a few.
But what does that make me think of? This sweet little thing.
Looks like a bonnet.
Well, you know what? It would be a cute bonnet.
Yeah, but I wish now I should have brought the Martha's doll because it was in one of her doll books
Okay.
long time ago.
Yeah.
So this goes way back.
Wow.
This goes way back.
Wow. So Connie and Martha Pullen are still very close friends.
She let me
It's-
bring her doll home
that's
with the
neat.
dress.
Oh.
So during the move, I was like, it went in my suitcase.
Yeah.
And it came out. I know right where it's at.
Right. That's right. Oh my goodness.
Oh, scary.
Let's
Patty
talk.
Robinson says, I'm definitely going to make that sleeve.
See, I could see
Yeah.
Patty doing that.
I mean, anybody could make this. So it's just really the width, a little bit shorter than the width
Just so
of
it
the lace.
overlaps
Yeah.
a tiny
Yeah,
bit,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
I love that.
It's not brain surgery or anything.
Looks like brain surgery.
Yeah, well, it looks harder.
Let's
than
look at your little pink dress right there.
This is an oldie. Also, it has, and this is, I kind of was trying to think of things that people could make for Easter that's not hard, it's fast. So this yoke is very simple. Okay, it just has insertion. It doesn't even have entree, it just has pin stitch
Oh, I see that.
and some pin tucks. Now this is a gimp,
Oh.
a satin stitch over a gimp's cord.
I can't find GIMP.
I think I found something that would work.
Oh, good, good.
Yeah.
You have to show
And
me
then,
because
yeah.
it's got a little shine to it.
It
It looks
does,
like.
and so it's something different.
Yeah.
And
Why
then
don't
this.
I'll go to the overhead so you can see that.
Do I need to turn it this way?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And then the embroidery, I did embroidery on netting. Which
So
I did.
this is like a cotton netting, right?
Yes. Mhm.
Right here.
Yeah.
Oh. So when you did the embroidery on netting, did you have like a big piece
Yes,
and you
and
had
I
it?
hooped it.
And
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And I used a water soluble
Oh,
stabilizer.
guess what? On the
On
oh,
the
look at that
sleeve.
bow on the sleeve with the
Yeah.
embroidery.
So there's lots of things. I mean, it's not real costly,
Right.
but it's just you got.
But the little design details, I didn't even notice this.
This is a little scallop.
It's scallop on the cuff.
Hmm.
That's so cute. And look at the tatting everywhere.
Yeah.
Tatting on these older garments that we can't find tatting like we used to find tatting all the time. Yeah.
And then
Becky says check upholstery suppliers for Ghent.
yeah,
Oh.
I found a spool of. It's almost like yarn. It was in
Oh.
it's like string.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I did a Madeira hem, which is just tone on tone,
Mhm,
which is very
mhm.
pretty.
Mhm.
Don't have to have another color.
Right. Because it's like a shadow. Almost
Right. And then I just put the
see if
tatting,
you can you see it in the Instagram.
tatting on the
Yeah.
edge. You
And
don't have
all
to have
of it
tatting.
done by hand, but done by machine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Oh,
I
by
was
my
like, hand?
No, by machine. Connie is a machine person.
I am a machine person.
It's beautiful.
Pat says love the tatting.
Yeah. It just
I know.
is really sweet.
Tatting used to be available everywhere.
Everywhere.
We
It was
could
just
get it.
everywhere.
It wasn't very expensive. I can't get that stupid thing. I've got it decorated and I can't get past my flowers.
We're gonna have to remove
I have
it.
to
The
give up
foliage.
my decorations.
So that's just a couple of things that, and I have a way of doing these cuffs. That'll be a whole nother day.
Oh, good.
But see how the cuffs are
Oh,
flipped under.
yes.
So there would be no color up in the cuff.
right.
So the raw edges. I mean the
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
and they're all encased.
interesting, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, I love that. Okay,
Not
we
going
need
to explain it right now, but
we need to
another day.
keep
We'll
that
do
in
that,
mind
yeah.
and show that. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yep.
I love that.
So that's that one.
All right. Do you want her to show a technique or do you want to see another garment? And answer quickly.
You want me to
Connie, are
show
you
this?
still teaching classes?
I
Working on that.
working on that. I
The
made
workings.
the workings. Some of them may be online. You know,
Mhm.
filming.
Mhm.
Just starting to set up my little studio. You know, because I remember
Yeah.
I just moved, so
Yeah.
it'll give me a little grace period.
That's right.
Billy says technique.
Pardon me?
Technique. Okay. Oh, she
We'll
wants
see a
to see a
technique.
technique.
Okay.
All right. Well,
This is a notion.
Okay.
Is that
Sure.
like a
yeah,
technique?
Yeah, that's like a
All right.
technique.
Yep, 3 people say technique.
Okay.
Okay.
That's what we'll do next.
Break it up. Break it up.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to show first is the fabric folding pen. Now we've done the fabric folding pen before.
It's been a long
It's
time,
been a
yeah.
long time. So we decided, since Easter's coming up and you're doing tucks and stuff like that,
Mhm.
you may need a crease and so on and so forth. And these are great in classes too. Like if you're taking a class and you just need a hem or something and you don't want to go to the iron, this is the ticket right here. So the fabric folding pen is just a pen that has a felt tip on it. Okay?
Mhm.
You fill it with water
Oh, okay.
according to the directions. Peggy and I, the first time we did it, we filled it with water and then filled it with this entire
Oh.
tube because we didn't read the directions.
Oh, read the directions.
And
I might have filled it all with that stuff.
no. And this is softening. And so you just went like this and it just poured out.
Oh boy.
So it just takes 4 or 5 drops.
Oh wow.
Okay, 5 or
Okay.
6.
Yeah.
I think I put 6 in
Yeah,
this one.
yeah.
Okay. And it comes with this little liquid. I don't know what it is, so don't be tasting it or anything like
Yeah.
that. 'Cause I don't know what it is. Yeah. So, and also if you run out of this, just so you know, you can buy a bottle
a
separately,
refill.
but you won't need it real soon. So you don't have to buy it at the same time because 4 or 5 drops is not one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and this was actually made for quilters. You can see on this little brochure, like if you had to fold on a bias or something like that, you could do it easier and not stretch it out. Okay, and it gives you lots of little examples on here. Now I'm doing more and more quilting, but I do more sewing than anything. You know, just
But
clothing.
you have done a lot of quilting.
I have done a lot of quilting
in the past
lately.
couple of
Yes.
years.
Well, it's been easier for me to do that in a closed, in a small area.
Yeah.
The other thing is if you were pleating and your pleats kind of got crooked, you can always use this to slide down the pleat, and
Oh,
it
that's
helps.
interesting.
It helps.
Yes, I can see that.
because you're trying
Because
to,
then it's not like,
right. Yeah.
yeah.
So that's
I like
another
that.
thing. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So to use it, and I'm also going to show this roll and press at the same time. And this is a handy dandy little iron. You don't have to plug it in.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to do just a bias,
I probably should go to the overhead.
oh
here.
maybe, yeah, nobody can see it.
All right.
Judy said missing you in Atlanta this weekend.
Oh, I miss going to
Oh.
Atlanta. I really, really. I even had a thought, and then I thought, oh no, don't think that.
Ah.
Because I have so much to do. So now remember, I filled it with water. So, and it's not a marker. This will wash out. It's going to disappear. We've starched over it. We have put a blue line and put this over the top of it, and it didn't mess up the blue line. We've done every angle that we could to, you know, see if it would work. So all you have to do is lay your ruler down and draw, and it just makes a wet line. Simply a wet line. Okay? Now the thing is,
Yeah, you can see it.
can you see the wet line?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now you fold, it folds right on that line. How it does it, I don't know. Now, you don't have an iron with you. Let's do this. Now look at that crease.
Wow.
That's amazing.
I'll show it up
That's amazing, isn't it?
here too. Yes.
So the two of those.
That's like you really pressed it.
Right. It's flatter than if you pressed
Yeah,
it with
yeah,
the iron, I
yeah.
think. Now, if you were doing tucks, you know, you can just draw your line. I only have a certain amount of room, so
Yeah.
make it a little shorter, and then it'll flip over right on that line.
Oh,
See?
I see it does. It
Oh, you
folds
just-
automatically.
It's amazing. Now, actually, you could take your finger and do it too, but even with this, you even get a better crease.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
To me, that's woo.
That's good.
So the two of them are like a pair.
There used to be a show on TV called How It's Made, and I loved watching
Me too.
that. I loved watching it. I can't find it. Anyway, they showed they had one of the shows was about sewing men's clothing. It was a factory. And so they used this stuff in a factory.
Right.
So
See,
I think this came out
this,
of...
I think this came out of manufacturing.
Yeah, I do too.
I really do. I think that's
Yeah.
where this came from. For
Because like
pleats
the crease
or
and
crease.
the yes,
Yeah, I
and the
really do.
pants and
I
that
think
kind of,
that's
and I
where.
thought, look at that. That's got to be like the stuff in the fabric
Right.
folding pen.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I think. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I need that.
Help.
Otherwise, the top of my head is going to be in every
We're gonna
picture.
remove the flowers next.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Oh, I might.
no, it's-
I probably can't do it.
Yeah.
The flowers were so pretty, but
They
they're
are
kind
pretty.
of in my way.
Yeah.
Plus, white poinsettias are a little bit past the
We're-
season.
Hydrangeas.
Yeah.
So does everybody feel good about these two things?
Yeah, that's neat.
Yep, I said, Leilani said great for hymns.
Oh, it's just
Right.
it's the
Fred
cat's
said
meow.
magic, very cool.
So you can use it, in your quilting, in your sewing, heirloom, regular sewing.
It
Blah, blah,
does
blah.
work on poly cotton.
Oh yeah. Here.
But it works.
Got two questions.
Okay.
Yes.
Does it work on heavier fabrics?
Yes.
And what's it called again?
Fabric folding pin. And this is polycotton, just a broadcloth.
All right. So I'm going to go back to the overhead on a broadcloth, imperial broadcloth.
And again, you're just drawing your line. not going to leave a mark. Now, I will say, if you have a fabric that you're not sure of, you might want to test it. Okay.
If you have like a $550 a yard fabric,
Right.
you might.
Don't be calling us.
Yeah. Hey, Connie said.
Do not be calling.
Yeah.
You test a sample.
Yeah,
That's
test
right.
it.
I always test it.
You know, I was going to say that. That's the best thing to do anyway.
See?
Yeah, it does make
Yeah.
it does make a fold.
Yeah.
Of course, always with all natural fiber fabrics,
They press
crease
better,
better
but-
anyway.
But this is a wonderful crease.
Judy said, I really thought the pen was a gimmick until I tried it. It is amazing.
It is
Oh.
amazing. Honestly, if you've ever used it, it is
Yeah.
truly. Now, here's the other thing. This is a rule.
Okay, I'm
Once
going to let
you
them see
get-
your face. And you
Yes.
telling your
This
rules.
is a rule. Once you get it, they'll send it to you, and you're going to get it in the mail. You're going to open it up, and you're going to fill it with water, and you're going to put the 4 or 5 drops in there. Put the lid back on it, and set it in a cup next to your
So you actually
something.
use it?
So you'll use it, because if you leave it in here in your drawer, you're not going to use it. You've just
Yeah.
wasted your money. Seriously,
Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah. I
But
think
you
that's
want
right.
to put it in the cup with the felt tip
Oh,
up,
up. Okay. All right.
because otherwise it's not going to.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's my rule.
Regina said, hey ladies,
Hey.
I'm on my way to Charleston. I'm not driving, so don't
Oh.
worry.
I drive and talk all the time. Oh,
Hey,
Oh,
Regina.
she's watching.
oh yeah.
Oh,
I listen sometimes.
don't tell on yourself now.
No.
We can throw those in here.
Okay. There you go.
So it doesn't go the way of my patterns.
That's right. Well, it could.
No, yeah, it could
It's
because
hidden
my
somewhere.
patterns are in a they're in a plastic
And I
pattern
love this
thing.
2.5 inch ruler. This is one of my
That's
favorite
good,
ones.
isn't it? I don't know. I think I got it from the thrift store because we already carry them because it's got somebody's name on it. You
It
know
does.
that person?
No, I don't.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry she doesn't have a ruler
I
because
know.
that's
Girl,
sad.
Pamela, you needed your ruler.
No, they're expensive.
I know. Yeah.
But that's one of my favorite ones. I think I started out originally with 2.5 inch.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
There's so many rulers on the
I
market. It's like,
know.
how do you know?
I know.
Especially if you're not a quilter. I think all this stuff is made for quilters. And
It is. But then we scoop it over.
hey, dumb people like me don't know. Hey, speaking of quilting,
Yes. Oh, gosh.
we
This
should
is
talk about
One
this
of
for
our
a minute.
favorite companies. I hope Renee's watching. Renee Stewart.
Yeah.
Because this is one of her favorite. She's done so many quilts with this
Tilda?
Tilda fabric. She is a Tilda hoarder.
Well, I didn't know. Somebody told me that they thought that, I think it was Cookie that told me, that she thinks that Tilda doesn't like reprint her fabrics. Once she prints that she doesn't come back and reprint
Right, well,
another
also,
run. Is that right?
She's probably like that, and also Tula Pink is like that. So
Oh,
I
okay,
have some
okay.
fabric that's now selling for $85 a yard.
Yes.
$85.
Can you believe that? So I'm gonna go stick this in a corner somewhere and.
Yeah. See, when you bring it back out for
But the problem
Right.
is, I'm gonna be dead by the time somebody finds
No,
it.
because I have a piece of fabric that it hasn't been that long, maybe 4 or 5 years, and I made a dress and I put it on Facebook, and somebody says, "Oh, I have that fabric. I'm going to do that." And I looked it up, and I said, "They want to change your mind."
Well, I think they're a little on the expensive side anyway for
I know.
for quilting fabrics, but they're so cute.
They are so beautiful.
So Cookie Bar she's a good friend of ours, and she contacted me about a month ago and said, "Sally, I want to make a quilt for you for your new house." Wasn't that
see.
sweet?
I know, that is
I
so
I sat
sweet.
there and I cried.
I know.
She said, "Well, don't cry." But since she's been retired, she just likes to sew for people.
Right.
And so I said, "Well, I'm clueless when it comes to ordering." So there, Christy and I are looking at the Tilda. She did send me in that direction, Tilda
Right.
Fabrics, and she said this new one is like called Sunday Brunch.
It's so cute. I
Just to
saw
show
the
you
quilt
this.
in Houston.
At the market.
At the market. Oh, it
Oh,
was
this
so
is
pretty.
so cute. Anyway, I had no idea of a pattern, but she came this week, and what we ordered, this is the fat quarter bundle, and then we ordered some of the prints, and so we told her that they were in, and Christy put them online. They're online.
They're
She put them
wildly
online this week.
popular.
Yeah, they're really
I
cute.
mean, they really
Somebody
are.
bought 4 yards
Yeah, I
already
know.
today.
Denise said, love Tilda fabric. She doesn't repent.
Repeat.
Reprint.
Oh,
Reprint,
reprint.
yeah.
She doesn't
And,
repent.
And that's why
Yeah,
they're.
reprint.
That's why if you say
Yeah.
they're worth so much money.
Well, when Cookie came, she said we need some blenders.
Uh-huh.
And so, because we had several prints, and then we had this
I
is
have a
good for her to
KitchenAid.
do.
I have a KitchenAid.
Yeah. So we ordered a bunch of blender
Yeah, I can't
fabrics for like the border, the back, all. And she said, "Well, what colors do you like?" I'm like, "I don't know." And Chrissy was like, "You like pink."
I'll tell you what. When Renee comes down, we'll have to have her bring her Tilda quilt.
Oh yes,
I mean,
yes.
They are so pretty.
So this is so cool because Tilda has they have free quilting patterns, and then they tell you exactly what you need, what fabrics, and so we were able to just go down the list and say,
Boom, boom, boom.
yeah.
I've got a link to that one.
Oh, you do?
Good.
Good.
Pattern.
This is so cute with these dresses.
I know. I mean, it's so perfect.
I know. So I'm very excited.
Yes.
And when the blenders come in and Cookie starts making it, we'll have her come and show off the quilt.
For
Mr. Joe's gonna love it.
Yeah.
That might have to go in my sewing room.
Yeah.
Over the sofa.
Oh, put it on
back.
your side. Put it in your side. Hang
Yeah,
it up.
yeah.
Put a little thing on the back.
My husband would be like, "You got a pink quilt for her?"
Yeah.
Lori said, I do not repent of my fabric buys either.
Yeah.
No.
Repent.
Repent. Isn't that cute? Well, there were so many. There was another one that she showed me that's kind of newish, and it has like lemon slices or something like that.
Mhm.
Did
It's
you
just-
see that one? They're
yes.
very, very cute.
So pretty.
Anyway,
Very
I'm excited. This
I'm
is
very
new.
excited,
Yeah,
yeah.
this
I'm very
is
excited
new,
about this.
and I thought, all right, cool.
Got to get
Yeah,
a hold of Renee so she can order that
Yeah.
fat quarter
Denise
bundle.
and Fred's both agree that she has hundreds of yards of Tula.
Oh,
And she said Tilda does solids to go with her prints.
well, we ordered. I don't know if
I
we
have a
we
lot
might
of
have
Tula.
gotten a solid.
I have a lot of Tula too.
Man. So, but if you're gonna do quilting,
Oh,
that
good.
just changes your life
Right.
because I mean we're not really into that because you have to
Right.
order
So many different, yeah.
60,000
Right.
things and then you're
Right.
really only doing one colorway of a quilt.
Right.
Like I'm
It's
so
hard.
impressed with
I
quilt
know.
stores.
Yeah. Me too. I mean, it's amazing.
Man. All right, let's talk
So-
about your blouse. You want to
Okay,
do
yeah.
that?
Sure.
Can you reach it?
Again. This is an adult blouse. I did it a long time ago. And it's just one of those pulls over your head. It has a little opening in it. But I put insertion and then gimp again. And then just a decorative.
Can they hear? Can you?
Oops.
You might have
Can
to
you hear
talk.
me? Sorry, I'm standing way over there. I apologize.
No, that's all right. You're being so quiet.
Insertion. Surprisingly enough.
Speak up, woman.
I know it. And that
Oh,
is
I love that.
this is gimp. And then this is a
Machine embroidery thing?
yeah, it's a machine. It's not embroidery. It's just a
Oh, it's machine stitch.
Yeah.
Like
pretty.
not on an embroidery machine?
No,
You're
it's just-
kidding.
No. It's
Oh,
really,
wow.
really pretty.
That's cute. Let's go to the overhead so you can show it nice and close up. I love this.
And then the sleeve.
Because I figured all of this was
No.
on.
I just drew some lines on there. And
Oh, and the
the
sleeve is
sleeve.
so cute. Look at that.
can I see it? If it's in
There
the
we
right
go.
place?
I love that with that shape.
Candle wicking stitch. That's what it was.
Yes,
And
yes.
it's actually
Yeah,
that's
it
what
is.
it's called.
Yep,
Candle wicking.
yep.
And you have to have a certain foot that has a big groove underneath it.
Right?
But isn't it pretty?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's beautiful.
It doesn't look.
So when you stitched over gimp, is that just a really tight satin stitch?
Mhm. Yep.
Well, it looks like it's like machine embroidery.
No, it's not. It's me and the
Man, I love that.
pen drawing the pen.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, like a blue pen? Did you
Yeah,
use a blue
yeah,
pen?
yeah.
So if you use a blue pen, do you wash? Do you soak your whole thing
Well, I
afterwards?
used
What do you?
to.
Blue line eraser.
Blue line eraser is like a
Right,
gift from the
right,
gods.
Right. Yes. Blue
I
line
use that all the
eraser.
time. So
How
anyway,
pretty
that's
is that?
and there's lots of blouses that you can buy, sort of the same.
So was this like a commercial blouse pattern, or was it in the magazine?
It
I
wasn't
feel
in the
like
magazine.
It wasn't in the magazine.
It was probably commercial pattern.
That's
And
pretty.
then I put little slits at the side, somewhere.
So the
There we
cuffs are they're double fabric, but there's
Yeah.
a seam. There's a seam here,
Right.
so you did it almost like a Madeira kind
Right.
of thing.
Exactly.
That's cool.
So
So you don't need some big expensive machine to do
No,
the candle wicking
absolutely
stitch.
not.
So you could
You
teach
could do
this in a
anything.
class.
You could do 3 rows of GIMP. You don't have to have the,
Wow.
or you could do 2 rows of insertion and put GIMP on both sides. If your machine didn't do candle wicking.
When you do the machine
Mm-hmm.
with your regular sewing machine, what kind of interfacing? I mean, not interfacing. What kind of stabilizer do you
I
have
use
in the back?
Tear Easy. That's my favorite one. It's the only one I use, Tear Easy.
Oh, okay. So
Because it
it's-
tears easily away.
Yeah,
And cleanly.
okay, it's sulky, right? Is
Right.
it sulky?
Right.
Yeah.
Now you can, but you for sure have to wash it. You could use that material, Material Magic.
Oh, right,
so
right,
it
right.
stiffens it.
Oh, where you put it on the fabric. It's a
Uh-huh.
liquid, right?
Right, it's a
and
liquid
it makes it
spray.
stiff.
I would still use stabilizer underneath.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, I don't trust everything.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd have to be. This is pretty intense. This maybe not, but that intense.
Yeah. No kidding. But look how
So-
smooth it is.
Yeah.
Man, that looks good.
Diane's asking what machine you use for the candle wicking.
This one I used the Viking. I mean, this was a very long time ago. I don't have a Viking now because I had one on loan, but then and it was from Classic Sewing that they had to send all those back. Of course, I mean, I was
Yeah.
grateful to have it as long as I had
Right,
it.
right.
So, but I think Baby Lock now has a candle wicking stitch also. I'm almost positive.
So is this called pin stitch around here?
Yes.
And do you use like a size 18 needle, or do you use like a wing needle, or
I don't use a wing needle.
because it could
It could
cut
do
the lace, right?
Cut the lace. Now, if
Okay.
I was just doing pin stitch on here
Right.
or entree stitch,
Yeah.
I would use a wing needle.
Yeah.
Because you want the holes. But when you're talking about using a wing needle on lace, it tears it up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I've had a lot of things come apart.
Oh boy. Yeah.
So-
yeah.
I don't do that anymore. I just use a round, big old fat round needle, either
Mm-hmm.
18 or a 20.
Is it a
Yeah.
jeans needle, or is it
Well,
just it
could
doesn't
be-
matter, right?
No, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
It could be a jeans needle. It could be a, what do you call it? I'll think of that in a minute too. Same with that.
Top stitching needle
Top
or
stitching
something,
needle.
something like
mhm,
that.
Yeah, a top
Mhm,
stitching needle. Yep.
Yeah. Now
So-
I think with this, because you've got it starched, I think.
Oh yeah.
But that would be pretty with
Oh, yeah, with
hem
the-
stitching.
right.
The hem stitching
Yeah.
just going in the
Just
fabric, wouldn't
right.
it?
It's beautiful. It really is
I could
beautiful.
so see that
Yeah.
because it's elegant that
Mhm.
way.
Right.
Well, I love that.
Yeah.
Well, let's show a pattern that you have that you're interested in, maybe making a linen top,
Okay, I'm interested.
unless
in
you want to
this.
do.
Well, this one right here would be the same thing.
Okay.
Okay. Am I on?
We can go. Let's go to the overhead here.
This is one that you just got in.
Yep.
Now see,
And-
look here.
Oh yeah, that does
See?
look like it.
Yeah.
So here's an example of this is a new pattern by Liesel and Company, which was Oliver and Essa, their children's, and so Nancy Wilson sent us a picture of this shirt where she used the. How do you pronounce that? Verdun,
Verdun.
Verdun, or Verdun.
Depends on if you're French.
Verdun, the Verdun shirt, and so she did it out of organdy, Swiss organdy that had a border, a flounce. But honestly, this
yeah.
and linen,
Right.
so cute, so
and
cute.
that is the same neckline.
Yeah,
as that
it
blouse
is.
Right there.
This maybe has a
Yeah.
little more of a drop shoulder.
Right, but that's you know, that
Yeah, I'm gonna
that's fine.
show you this. We just got these in. They're so cute,
Yeah.
and it's sizes extra small to 2XL.
Uh-huh.
Wonderful for linens and wovens. This is great for wovens. So, let's see.
Since I was unpacking,
Yeah,
I happened to come across a pattern that I wanted to do for a very long time, so I thought I'm going to do it,
yeah.
and
Good.
that's this one.
So
Sewing
this is
Workshop.
from the Sewing Workshop collection. It's called the Bamboo Shirt. Wonderful for
I
linen
know.
also. So let's let Connie talk about
Well,
that.
that's all it is. It's just
We'll go to the overhead
it's
and you
very
can
loose
see
fitting, unlined jacket. It's either a jacket or top, slightly forwards shoulder seams,
Mm-hmm.
extended shoulders, shoulder pleats, right here
Right. Oh,
on the cuffs,
cut. Yeah, yeah.
and a vertical welt pocket, which she was yapping about. But would you do that? Yes. Well, that's
I'm
what
like-
makes it look so linen-y,
Yeah.
you know,
And
so
like,
professional.
oh, I might
It's
do
gonna
everything.
Be easy. It's
with
gonna
that.
be it's gonna
Oh.
be easy now. Well, you
Yeah.
could leave it off.
I know, but it's kind of cool, isn't it?
Yeah. And, you know, I haven't done it yet. So
Yeah. But this is so neat.
So neat.
And so we were looking at, now this is probably too busy. Maybe, I don't know. You wouldn't have to. I would do this so I wouldn't have to do the welt pocket because then nobody could see it. But I'm looking to see, do we have more of this? We have a blue and white. We have another blue and white. But
Yeah.
Connie
Otherwise,
loves this.
I love that one. Otherwise, I'll just do a solid.
Yeah.
You know, so you could see all of the detail.
You can.
But I love this.
Isn't that neat?
This would be cute on that right there.
Actually, it
Ooh,
would.
Yeah. Oh, really
But
cute.
here's my problem on this one. I've got really fat arms, and so I don't like. I would have to lengthen that.
Just extend the sleeve down.
It's like
Yeah.
I'd have to wear my long underwear sleeves
Just extend the
because
sleeve. Yeah.
my grandkids like to go like this,
I know.
and
They're
and
always
they're
going,
like
oh, it's so soft.
they're like yeah, it's so soft.
Yeah, it is, as a matter of fact.
And they'll be sitting in church, and they reach over and do this number, and then they like giggle.
Yeah.
Oh boy, yeah, yeah.
There's a couple more of the
Lisa,
Lisa.
yeah.
This is a really cute. Are we up or down?
Okay, we can be down now, but this
Are we up or down?
this is a skirt pattern, but I
Yeah.
think that's got to be her blouse. I love that blouse.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
But it's a
The
skirt
skirt.
pattern. It's
Yeah.
an A-line skirt with
Cute.
cute
Cute,
pockets
cute.
and kind of flip it around.
This would be
you're
cute
up
under
now.
I'm up.
Yeah, like flip it around.
Oh, okay.
Here we are. Yep.
The blouse. Once you've had the blouse pattern, it'd be cute under a jacket. Because I can't wear
Yes,
sleeveless.
yes.
So
No.
that's out of the question.
You want to when it's 190 degrees.
But I'm not.
But it's like that ain't working.
And this one too. And you have a lot of fabrics out there that would work for those type of blouses. And these pants are
I
so
think
cute.
that's so cute. And so this is a wide leg trouser, women's
Sure.
sizes 0 to 20. And I pulled out a
Which are very trendy right now.
yeah. This is a lighter weight linen. I think would be so pretty. Actually, they look good together,
Yeah, they
don't
do.
they? And I looked at this wide leg trouser and thought
That'd be pretty.
this would be pretty on my 16-year-old
Yeah,
granddaughter
right.
Emma, because she's got some real long legs and a tiny waist. And
That would just be. Woo-hoo,
I mean, she could. Oh yeah, I would look
Yeah.
square,
yeah,
totally square.
totally square. Yeah, me too.
When I
It's
wear,
very pretty. I love it.
I
My
love
sister
it,
could
too.
wear that.
Oh yeah, your sister.
So tiny.
Unfortunately, that's not my style, but
A lot of people can wear it.
yeah. But look how cute.
That is
And
really cute.
Emma could really wear that.
Yeah.
That blouse too. I
There's-
love that.
That is really cute. You have a lot of fabrics out there that would.
That would work
that-
for that.
uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure do.
So this skirt is it for I think it's for wovens.
Has pockets or
Yeah.
no pockets. Yeah.
Light to medium weight woven fabrics like cotton, poplin, broadcloth, linen, rayon, wool, suiting, satin, and crepe.
Mm-hmm.
That's cute. Then
Very
this,
cute.
This one, light to medium weight drapey woven fabrics like cotton, rayon, linen silk tropical wool or crepe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
Sharp.
That's
Sharp looking.
good looking.
Yeah.
All right, don't let me go home. I mean, don't go home without your patterns.
Right.
But-
Rita put that in that
Okay.
bag with that stuff.
But did you flip? This is Oliver and S book. It's from Liesl also. It's called the what? Building block dress.
That's
Look at
such
all
a good
they
idea.
give you building blocks, and you can make all of these gazillion styles of garments.
That's really nice. Really, really
Yeah.
nice.
But Liesl came here one time for a class,
Yes.
and it was fabulous.
We had a good time. She's very smart. Shows you how to
Hey,
lengthen and shorten patterns.
yeah,
Because that's always
right.
tricky.
That's right.
Oh, this is very
When
good.
you lengthen and shorten a like a real flared skirt, you don't really want to do it at that bottom.
No.
Because
It gets bigger.
yeah, if you lengthen it,
Yeah.
it does get way bigger. But if you shorten it, you might end up with a little straight, kind of a straight
Right.
A-line skirt. So she shows you how to cut across
Yeah.
and lengthen in between, so you
Right.
keep the same width at the bottom. It's good.
Really, this is a nice book. Very nice
Yeah.
book. Yeah.
So these are brand
Oh,
new
see,
in the
that she
shop.
look what she tells you. The
Oh,
A-line
what
dress,
page?
what page? So that's really nice.
It's full of wonderful things.
Yes. Oh, shows you how
Oh,
to.
How to change out a sleeve. There's a lot of good alterations in this
Yes.
book.
I might have to buy that.
Connie might go home with it.
Yeah.
Building block dress. Building block dress.
Yeah.
And there are patterns in here. But your basic pattern too.
Oh,
You
great.
don't have to just
Can't go wrong.
like get a grid out and start
Right.
drawing this little curve and that little curve. You've
Yeah.
got something to start with.
That's really nice. That's a nice book. That's very
This is
helpful.
wonderful for your sewing library.
Yeah. How much is it? It's only
I don't
20
even know.
$24.95. What a bargain,
Yeah.
really. I mean, that's a
Yeah,
lot of
it's-
patterns.
You can buy 2 patterns for that,
Right,
or less than
exactly.
2. Yeah, it's terrific.
This one's 20.
Oh,
You know.
yeah. Okay.
So
Man.
there you go.
All right. So let's look at the knit, because you.
I want to make a knit dress
Mhm.
for a child, and I love this Fruit Loop.
Yeah, I love to call it Fruit Loops.
I'm going to do a little lizard king.
Did you brought that
Bolero.
pattern with you, right?
No.
Oh, I was thinking you had
Bolero?
a stack of
Did
patterns.
I say it was Bolero?
The little lizard king pattern?
Remember that? Back a few minutes ago. I think it was
Valle- was it Vallejo?
I think so.
Vallejo? Little Lizard?
Let me get my phone.
Okay.
I can help you with that real quick.
Yeah. So this little cute knit.
Yes, with the open back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, that it's so cute.
This.
All right, y'all might need to speak up a little bit. We've had a couple people.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not talking loud
Yeah.
enough. I can't believe it.
Cotton
Yeah.
lycra, and this is a nice weight.
Yeah,
of a
it
knit.
really nice
Really nice. So definitely be a great little dress because
Uh-huh.
it's not too thin.
I was gonna see if I can
If you
I
can
should-
find a picture, it'll be cute.
really
So we've always called this one the
Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loop. This is a Fruit Loop fabric.
Here it is. Here.
I think it's fun.
I don't know if
All
you'll be
right,
able to see it.
we can go to the overhead and see. Here we go.
Can you see that, y'all?
I'll bring
Denise
it.
said, I have that Fruit Loop fabric.
You do?
Good.
Let's have a race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have a bolero race.
Yeah. That's right. That's
I'm
so
going to make the
cute.
ruffle the same color as this.
Right,
I'm not going to change
right.
the color or anything, but I
That's
think
cute.
that's so cute. And there's no elastic in the back. I always think
But
the
it's-
elastic in the back is so hot in the summertime. I can't even imagine all
It has
that
a nice wide
band on it. Yeah.
which will hold it up.
right.
Because sometimes they get droopy back
Yeah,
there when
that's
they
it.
have elastic. So we're
anyway,
sending this
so
home
that-
with Connie,
I'm
so
going
the
home with
next
that.
time we get to see a picture,
Yeah,
she can bring it and show it off.
that's right. So, and then I have a
Oh,
ladies dress I want to make because I've always
Oh,
had the
yes.
shine for this one.
yes. So
I love that.
she
This is so beachy.
I want some pants out of that.
Yeah, it's beachy, isn't it?
Two on pants.
Uh huh.
Isn't that cute?
It's so cute. But this is
So
a
this-
one-way print. So
Yeah, it's a one-way print, but it's
Ugh.
cotton lycra,
Yeah.
very nice and heavy, soft. It's nice.
that'd make those nice, big like pants.
Yeah, yeah. Very comfortable
Yeah.
and
I
bright.
said Denise has every fabric known.
Fred said that.
I just love that one.
Yeah, this is the cute jungly print.
So I'm gonna take that one home
In
too.
fact, it's
I got 2
called
knits.
jungle.
There you go.
Yeah.
And I really, when the first time she put this on, I just was like crazy over it.
This is a Fabric Finder's fabric.
I just
And
think that's a pretty. I
look
don't know
how-
why, just so summery looking.
It is in their picture on their website. It seemed like the flowers are going to be a lot bigger. I like the size
Yeah,
of
and
these
it's
flowers.
such a nice weight.
Yeah, it is. Feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah, so I don't know what pattern I'm
It's
going to use
cute.
yet, but I'm going to do something
Little
because I really like it.
cute little daisies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then there's a couple more down here for the,
these just came in.
look at this
From
Easter
them?
one. Cute!
Very
Easter,
want
but
to say
it's
quiet.
muted.
Yeah, muted.
Nice
Very
muted.
muted.
It's not real, and they're not real big.
Right.
You still got time to sew for Easter.
Oh yeah, yeah, a lot of time.
This is cute. The colors are cute, really pretty in here.
This
With
would be
all the
cute
pastels.
This would be cute with one that's with a ruffle.
So if you
Maybe
can't
on a
afford to
check.
buy real eggs, you can buy some of this and make yourself something to
It'd
wear.
be cheaper.
This is
Yeah.
cheaper
This is
than
cheaper.
buying
That's
another
right.
egg.
It's cheaper. And then this one is very cute too. Look how cute this is.
So these are tiny, tiny little, I wanted to see, I
Flamingos.
couldn't remember if it was woven or printed, but it's a printed stripe with really tiny flamingos. I'll show you.
So cute.
Here we go.
Oh, it just
Look at
feels
that.
so good.
It does feel good.
Make a good pillowcase too.
Oh, you know what? It would
I
feel
mean, it
good as a
really is.
pillowcase. Yeah.
Always go back to
That's-
pillowcase.
Yeah.
When in doubt,
Wait, right, because you can make one of those really
rip
fast.
fast.
Yeah, this is sweet.
It is really
This
cute.
is sweet.
I like it. I like the size of the,
So then we go from that. This is kind of wild.
but it's really pretty linen.
It is. So
Yeah.
what do you see? Like couldn't you change the direction and make the stripe up and down and make those loose
Sure.
pants?
Sure, you could. Of course.
Because up and down stripes are going to look better on a big butt, right?
Exactly. At least you didn't name names.
Yeah.
And
it
that,
has-
even that little blouse,
Oh, you know what? The blouse would be very cute
Yeah.
in that.
because you
Yes.
really wouldn't have to match anything.
Yeah,
Just up
yeah.
and down. You make it
I
up and
like
down.
I like this because it's like not. They're not
They're
like
not perfect
even.
stripes.
Yeah, yeah. They're
odd.
kind of
wibble wobble.
yeah.
Wibbly
It's
wobbly.
nice. It's
But that'd
nice.
be cute out of that.
But it's a good. It's
Weight.
a lightweight.
Yeah. Be nice for the summer.
Yeah.
This would be great beach with white
Actually,
pants.
it would, wouldn't it?
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see
Very
that.
nice. Yeah. Me too.
We're going to the beach in at the end of June.
Can I go with you?
Yeah.
No, just kidding.
Denise
I
said
didn't get to
coat
the
of many
beach.
colors.
I
Yeah,
didn't get to the
it
beach
does
at all
look like
last
Dakota
year.
in many
I didn't get
colors.
to the beach at all last year.
Oh man.
And all I want to do is go sit there.
You have to go with me. I'll take you to the
Okay,
beach.
I just
Connie.
want to go sit there. That's all I want to do.
Look
Okay.
how
Listen to the water.
pretty this is.
That is really beautiful.
I love this
That's
old
beautiful.
fashioned
Yeah.
roses.
Yeah,
This is a cotton linen blend. I thought it was all linen, but I think it has a little bit of cotton.
That's really
so pretty.
Yeah.
This could make that little top too.
yeah, because everything
Yeah,
can make that little
yeah.
top, but it make that cute.
Yes.
You could fussy cut it.
That's right. When you fussy cut, you just don't want big blooms right in the breast area.
Right. Right. You might want it in the middle.
Yeah, that's right. It's like you have to watch your print
Right.
and
So-
lay out your pattern so you don't go boom, boom,
Right.
like that.
So you may want to, like if you're ordering some fabric like this, you
Yeah.
may want to take that into consideration.
think
Like,
about your
might
repeat,
have
right?
To, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because you need two of the same.
Yeah,
piece.
that's right.
one
that's
in the
right.
front, one in the back.
But I love the old
That's really
fashioned.
pretty. I like this background color.
Yeah, it's really
It's not
blush, right?
Right, blush.
A blush,
Mhm.
just a blush.
Yeah.
This has been real popular, which I love. Yeah. So, Then the other thing we talked about, somebody placed an order for this fabric, which I love.
Oh, yeah.
So
I
see,
love this fabric. When I saw those two little girl dresses, I thought,
in
how
the
did I miss
newsletter?
that fabric?
Right.
So cute.
So we have this in pink and white and blue. And I think when we first ordered it, it comes from Spain. I didn't realize that it actually has like darker stripes and lighter stripes. Can you see? I wonder if you can see it in the...
Yep.
Well, you can see it when I look through it this way.
Oh, yeah.
See that?
I see that now.
Yeah. But I don't know if they can
bet
see
you
it that
can't
way.
see that.
But anyway, a lady asked for a blue lining because she wanted it to have more of a blue appearance.
'Cause white,
And
see,
white
just
makes it softer, but it does show the...
Oh,
it does
now you can
now
see
you
the
can
stripe.
see it. Let's see if we can go to... Yeah.
Now you can see the stripe, the darker
Let's
and
see.
lighter.
And
saw
so
that
we
before.
went all around looking at all the Imperial Batiste and broadcloth. Let's slide it down this way a little bit and see. Anyway, what if we pick it like this? Oh yeah, you can see it more at an angle,
I
right?
see it. Mhm.
Dark light, dark light.
Yep.
We were looking for a solid blue, and I thought, well, that's going to be easy. We have several that are in Imperial Batiste and broadcloth, and they all looked aqua. And so I thought, well, we pulled out this,
Periwinkle.
yeah, periwinkle, and thinking it might not be right, but guess what?
Look. It's perfect.
It was perfect. It really made it a much more... It's not really intense, but it did definitely make it more intense blue.
Right.
Really,
it's the same
really.
way when you're doing shadow applique.
Yes.
You know, like
yes.
you have to try the fabric underneath it because greens might look gray
Oh.
with the white on top of it. So you
That's
have to
interesting.
really audition is the word.
Yeah.
That's a new. Bill's not new.
Oh, is that a new one?
I was like, audition. Oh, I guess you are
You have to
auditioning.
audition these fabrics?
Yeah.
That's funny.
So it's the same thing. It's surprising what color would go under the white to make it look like the
Right.
color that you want.
That's right.
Yep.
Well, I
But
was
that's perfect.
excited
That
about
is
that, and I when I talked to her, I said, now don't just look at the two pieces side by side because
Yeah.
you might think that that's
Right.
not the right color.
Exactly.
But over the top, I mean,
It
with
is
this over the
perfect.
top, I loved the way it
Yeah.
turned out.
It's
Yeah.
really pretty.
It's great.
Just the ticket.
Well, Connie and I have been talking about on Tuesdays. We've been doing our Tuesday's treasures where we do live selling, and so our question this week was asking you if we sell buttons.
Sally would like to sell them by the truckload. Okay. Like a big Mack truck will pull up at your house and dump them out.
It does happen, you know. That is
It happened
something that-
here.
Yeah. It did.
Just kidding.
Yeah, I'm not kidding. Well, you ain't kidding. Anyway, because we bought out a store in New York City of all their buttons, it was a whole huge wall of buttons. I'm like, yes, I've got to have that. Man,
It's a lot
you
of
know
buttons.
when you talk about when your kid fills their plate, you know, and you say, well, your eyes are bigger than your stomach. My eyes are bigger than my stomach. When I ordered that, when it came in, I'm like, oh my
dear.
goodness.
Oh dear.
What am I
The
going
girl
to
sitting
do?
back there going,
We had more than 1,000 of those button boxes.
oh, okay.
So I had to think, okay, that's where the math comes in. Let's measure button boxes. And I had to go buy some shelving, metal shelving that will hold all this. And I figured out, okay, all these metal shelves and how many button boxes and how many can go side by side. Oh. And then my husband backed his truck up to the delivery truck, but he's not that like careful about putting stuff in, and so here are these button boxes. They're rocking back, and he put them on its end. I'm like, you can't do that. Oh my goodness, I'm having a heart attack.
Can you see them spilling all over the ground?
Yes, yes.
Okay, pick them all up out of the grass.
But you have to have him.
I
You have
know.
to have his help, so you have to be really careful
Right.
about how you
How you say it?
say it.
Right.
That's right. Hey Joe, do you mind just
Could you
like
be a
taking it
little
really
more
easy backing down that hill? Because if you go this way, the whole thing will. I'm like, oh. But anyway,
No.
all that to say, we have
A lot of buttons.
a lot of buttons, and they're really, really awesome.
So what was the question?
The question is, if we present them, some of them on Tuesdays, how would you?
How many would you like?
Yeah, how many would you like, and
Like
how
a-
would you like it?
Right. How would you like to purchase?
Yeah, so we had
A dozen?
a lot of people
truckload?
said they said because some of the boxes might have
Yeah.
500 of one kind,
Yeah,
and I'm
that's
like
too
probably
many.
not too many
Right.
people are going to want to
No.
buy 500 of that button, but I love buttons, and I won't mind sorting through and making assortments and that kind of thing.
Mm.
But I think since they're already sorted, that I would put, even if we had maybe 4 or 5 different kinds, I would
Right.
keep them each in a bag. I wouldn't just like
Dump them in.
where you'd have to then sort them out when you get
Yeah.
home. It's like, that's kind of dumb, right?
Well, some people want to feel it.
They
Feel
what?
it. They want to feel it.
Oh, so you want
They
me
want
to dump
to.
them?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
No,
I mean, it would be quicker,
Yeah.
but we're big on plastic bags around
Yeah.
here.
the
Pardon,
snack bags.
you know.
The,
Yeah,
all kinds
and
of
all
stuff.
the little Ziploc bags.
Right. There's
So
a
we
zillion
can
different kinds.
sort, and then sometimes in the evening I take stuff with me and
Well,
And
Becky was
working.
saying, I was thinking Sally loves buttons so much, that must be why she's hesitant to finish garments with buttons.
Yeah. And me. She picked up this dress. She said, you put buttons on like I do.
yeah.
Nobody wore
Connie
that
has,
dress.
That's right. Connie has hers pinned too.
Nobody
yeah.
wore that dress. You can
But
tell.
Connie we used to go to markets together, and they used to be large fabric markets,
Yes.
and there were a lot of button vendors, and it's way different now than it
Yeah.
used to be.
Unbelievable.
But Connie would
I mean, pulling her.
she wouldn't let me go in and look at the buttons. She
I
said,
mean,
"You have
can
enough
look.
buttons." But you, I can remember you doing that. You remember doing that?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
So,
yes.
Anyway, we're having fun on Tuesdays, but
Yeah.
that's going to be otherwise. My great grandchildren are going to have to try and figure out how to sell them, and I don't
That's
have any
right.
great grandchildren yet, so I won't be around to tell them what to do.
Right. Exactly. And how to do it.
Yeah, you can't do that. And so anyway, we're gonna try
Denise
and
said no dumping.
no dumping.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you want him in
That's
separate?
what I think.
I think in separate.
I
bags.
do. So all the little well,
They look like.
like urine specimen cups.
Yeah.
I did.
True.
I used to set them all up across the table like that.
Sorting.
I guess that So
Uh,
I'll fill up those little cups and then dump those.
Oh dear.
Anyway, we're gonna have a drawing. We're gonna have a
You
drawing.
want me to show that thing real quick?
Yes,
Oh
yes,
yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, listen to us.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that you're reminding
On top
me.
of it.
What do we, yes. Okay.
So
We have to brag on somebody
That's
right,
right.
here. This is awesome. Can you get behind me?
this baby has a little bit of sewing in it. But I was on Facebook and I saw this lady selling washcloths, and I thought, oh, my mom used to make these. I love these. And she told me, she'd pick out ones you like. She does, I think it's called Sugar and Cream and
Aw.
another brand. And she ordered it
Peaches
and
and
got
cream.
it. Peaches and
Peaches
cream,
and cream.
and there's a sugar one too.
Because we've used peaches and cream
Yeah.
for piping before.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And so I met her last night. She got them done.
Look at that.
5 for $10, y'all. Really?
Can you believe that?
I was like,
And
you
they're
need to
cotton. It's all cotton.
you need to go up on your prices. She
It
said,
really.
well, I'm a nurse, and that's just my therapy.
Therapy.
But she has a Facebook page, Kathy's Creations. Her little tagline that she puts on here says "Creations by Kathy," but it's a group page. And look at all this cute stuff.
That's
It
really
is
nice.
does.
cute.
What's
Really
that called, Emma? I can't think of the name.
I want to hear you say it.
Uh-uh.
Ah.
Because we want food.
A
Balaclava?
balaclava. Not a
Oh,
baklava.
Not
I said baklava. And she was
But-
like, no.
No, baklava is food.
I
Yeah.
know. I was
That's
hungry.
a dessert. Oh.
Yeah, balaclava.
Balaclava.
Oh, balaclava.
But anyway, and she was so nice. We were talking about. She said she does these purses, and she does a little sewing inside for the lining. She said she's not good at sewing. I said, well, I'm not good at crocheting.
Right.
And
These are really nice.
she says that we got to talking, and I told her about my bears, and I had one in the car because I'm giving to my sister next weekend. And she already posted stuff on her page about me and my bears, and she's had people ask, and she posts different things people create. So
It's nice.
Yeah.
I love that we're
her name is
sharing.
Kathy Worley, and she's just a great little person to meet. And
I like her
Need
little
gifts?
tag. It's
I
a
know,
woven.
they're
Yeah.
nice. They're woven.
Yeah.
yeah,
Really cute.
Man,
So-
5 for $10.
You
My
can't
goodness.
beat that.
I think these little kitchen towels she sells for $10. I'm not sure about the shirts and everything. I was just scrolling down her
Yeah,
page, looking
yeah.
at
Really
everything.
nice.
But yeah, great gifts if you need something that you don't do.
Does she ship to people? Does she ship?
I don't know. I met her in North Augusta. She
Yeah.
just had me meet, so
Yeah.
she didn't. I didn't ask about shipping, but
Mhm.
she probably would. As
Because
nice as
we're-
she was.
Right.
We're telling all these people here who don't live
Yeah.
here.
Right.
Yeah, she might ship.
She
Look
probably
her up,
does.
send her a message. I'm sure she would. She's a very nice person. Glad
You know-
I met her.
I know.
So while we're bragging on people, we should talk about Kristen, my daughter-in-law, Kristen.
Oh,
And
gosh.
she has like all kinds of wonderful soaps that she does. So it's her website and Facebook and Instagram, myfourflowers.com, and four is spelled out. But now her girls are making things, and Andy is making magnets, 2-inch magnets, and I think they're 2-inch, and they're only $2 a piece. And so I saw
Wow.
a picture where she's shipping one off.
Wow.
But we're in Beach Island, spelled Beech, and people have had shirts made here that say "Ain't no beach and ain't no island," because
Right.
we're not really an island, we're not really a beach.
Yeah.
Well, one of her little magnets, she did one Beach Island, Beech. Ain't no beach, ain't no island.
Oh,
and
that's
it's cute.
cute.
But
Because that's what I
cute.
tell people. It's in Beach Island, but it's not at the beach.
that's right.
Right.
Maybe at the river where there's a tree in the middle.
That's right. That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah. But so then Charlie, her oldest daughter is 15, and she makes jewelry. So the girls, they're all involved, and now
That's
now
wonderful.
the young girls, Farron and June, have been. They help her with. I saw a picture of June. She was cutting the soap. Pressure. She said, "Pressure." Pulling soap.
Cute.
But they're cute as they can be.
And those
but-
soaps are beautiful.
We're freshly
They're
washed
nice.
from her shampoo
Oh,
bar.
really?
So
Oh,
yeah, this morning.
And I've
So
been using
yeah.
that.
Oh,
I love the
that-
shampoo
the
bar.
lotion bar. Oh, I
Mhm.
love the lotion
Lotion
bar.
bar.
That's wonderful.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
So-
myfourflowers.com, you're gonna love it, and you'll love her reels. They're hilarious, and I mean they're good, but they're also really funny with the girls. Okay,
And I
slide
have
down
I
here so
have
people
a
can see you.
YouTube channel too.
Yes,
have a YouTube
yes,
channel,
we
and,
can't forget that.
No, I know.
So okay, let's talk about your
All right, real quick.
okay
Don't have to.
YouTube, and you have videos on there.
Yeah.
It's
Connie Palmer Sewing. It's
Connie
just- it's
Palmer
pretty easy.
Sewing.
Connie Palmer Sewing.
And so that's the same thing for your Facebook page.
Right. Correct.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
So
fun.
we put that in our newsletter today so that you, and Connie said she has new people sign
I
up
was like,
today.
why am I having these new people sign up? She said,
Well, I love that.
Okay,
I
yeah,
love
I know.
that y'all are responding
I
to
know.
that.
So,
So we have some pieces of dotted swift, a little piece of Liberty, a little piece of striped linen, and a Martha Fulham applique book. The boys John pattern is in here, but not the girls jumper, but the applique pattern. This was given to us by a wonderful lady in Columbia, and Columbia, South Carolina. And she sent us her sewing patterns and things. Oh yeah, somebody's gonna be sure that
Thank you.
that was theirs.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see who wins our dotted Swiss and our applique book. You're going to pull somebody out?
I'm mixing them up good.
You have 2 in your
Oh, no, I'm
hand.
trying to. I got my eyes closed.
Oh, Judy Stewart Atkinson. Oh, Judy said, I would buy in bulk. I save all buttons from blouses, shirts. Okay, she's a girl after my own
There
heart.
you go.
And then reuse them. Great giveaway. Okay, Judy Stewart Atkinson is our winner. And thank you, everybody. Thank you, Connie.
You're
I'm so
welcome.
glad you're
Thank
here.
you for having me.
Oh, man, it's great. So we're thinking we'll get to see Connie more often now, and I love
sure.
that. I
For
love
sure.
that. Great. Bye-bye.
Bye.